belt. Did the new belt fix the Walkman? Well, because the power supply lead is plugging into the speakers, I can't use the power lead, so I've had to put batteries back in. Did it work? By the way, these are not original artists. These are Smash Tracks Volume 50, and they're actually made by imitation artists. So I'm hoping that copyright won't say anything, but yeah. So these are imitation artists. These are not original artists. But anyway, I thought I'd try it. And there is some problems though. The auto reverse doesn't seem to be working. I thought there'd be something else. There always is something else. Let's try it, but it works anyway. Let's see if it'll auto reverse. I don't think it will, because it doesn't seem to be working up to now. Unless it's because I've got the lock on. No? Let's try. Direction. It's trying. It's trying to reverse. Ah, it sort of worked, but it stopped. Yeah, the auto reverse is a bit confused. I don't know why. Now it won't play. Let's try again. I'm not sure why the auto reverse is playing up, but it doesn't seem to want to work. Now it's stuck now. But it was working. It's probably wants lubing. I should have put some grease on the auto reverse mechanism, but right, let's try again. Stop, press play. Why is it not reversing? Let's try fast forward. I don't know why. No, it's not. No, it's not playing. I hope the belt doesn't come off. That would be a nightmare to put that back on again. Let's just do it without anything in it. Oh, no, it's not turning. Yeah, so the auto reverse has gone on. It's basically put it in a neutral position. It was working though. You saw it. So yeah, there's some issues still with it. I'm using an old tape. I don't want to ruin a good tape. Let's see if I can get it to flip. It won't. Now it won't play now. So I don't know what's happened. Is the motor going? No, the motor's stalled. So the belt hasn't come off. If the belt had come off, I wouldn't be. I'll be hearing the motor going. So yeah, it's sort of working. Is radio still working? Yep, radio still works. Let's try again. I'm pressing the reverse button. It's stalled. Maybe that belt's just a bit too tight. Put that back on. Mode. Maybe I should turn the auto reverse off completely. Let's just try again. I'm trying to shake it back into life. Hang on. There's an LED lit up, which means it's in one direction. Come on. Can't move it. I can't turn it, you see, when it's sealed up. So the motor's stalled, so that belt's a bit tight. That's probably what it is. So what I'm going to have to do is leave it a few hours and hopefully the belt will just won't be so tight. It's just stalling because the belt's so tight, probably. But yeah, it sort of works. I don't want to dig into it again right now. I'm just going to leave it for a few days and try it. But it was playing. Anyway, thought I'd show you that. At least there's hope for it. It was playing at the right speed as well, surprisingly. I don't know if I can get it. Just fast forward, let's try that. Fast forward's not working either. So it's stalled. Let's take the tape out. See if fast forward works without a tape in it. No, it's stuck between modes. Oh, maybe I can turn it with my finger and get it to turn. Hang on. It's hard to see in here because it's dark. I'll press play. Try and move it. Ah! I thought I had it going then. I heard something on the speaker. Let's try. Sorry, you can't see much with my finger in the way. I'm turning the caps. Try turning the capstan actually. There's two capstans in this thing because it's auto reverse. At one point it was playing backwards, you know. I thought, what? Oh, don't say I put the belt on backwards, I thought. I can't get it to go. There's two capstans in this thing. Anyway, yeah, back to the drawing board. I'll have to figure out that. It's probably wants lubing. I thought I'd show you it working, but it's not working. Well, it's just the auto reverse has gone stuck. It's got stuck in between modes, in between one direction and the other direction, and because of that, it's stalled out. So I'll have to give it a few thumps or something, or lube it or something. Anyway, that's it for now. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it for today. Actually, I'll leave this stream open just in case I come back to it, but I don't think if I decide to resume this stream, if I get it working, I'll resume the stream. If not, I'll close it out later. Right. You never guess. It was stuck. I gave it a thump and tried again, and it's working again now. Right, there's an issue with it. When I reverse it, it plays the tape backwards. It doesn't switch over to the other track on the other side of the tape. So there's still a problem. I don't know why it's playing this track. If I go to reverse now, listen. Yeah, there's still a problem with it. It's not reversing properly. But the take-up spool doesn't reverse. Watch. So if I leave it playing backwards for too long, it can chew the tape up. And yeah, it's not switching over to the other side properly, but it is definitely playing. So there's still an issue to sort out with it on the reverse mechanism. Well, let's try that again. So it's not switching over to the reverse track. Well, the LEDs aren't switching over either. Watch. Let's try this again. Watch what happens to the LEDs. So the LEDs aren't switching to the other side. So I think there's a stuck relay, a stuck solenoid in there somewhere, because it's supposed to flip over to the other head, and it's also supposed to switch over to the other take-up spool, which it's not doing. So yeah, there's a problem still which needs to be sorted out, because if it's playing backwards it will chew the tape up. But at least it works, sort of works, you know what I mean. So this is the reverse part, and it might be something to do with the switches, I don't know. Let's try that again. Oh, it switches off now. Right, so it switched off this time. Ah, so when I was in that mode, now it doesn't do anything, look. Switch to this mode, and now it's stuck again. It's stuck again. I managed to bring it back to life by pressing the fast forward buttons before. I took the tape out like this, and I was messing with the fast forward buttons, and it went work. It started working again. Right, let's just turn the knobs. I was turning these take-up spools, and it started working. Let's try fast forward. Yeah, I'll have to take it apart again to figure out what's going on with it. Oops, no, I dropped it then. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Put it back on there. It's stuck again. Moved then. Come on. You bugger. Just pressing the fast forward buttons and the play button. You bugger. It's probably just stiff. I probably should have lubed it. I think I said that already. Well, it's on the other mode because that ratchet's on now. Hang on. Give it a thump. Come on, move. Yeah, I was trying to do this last time and it worked. Yeah, I'm going to have to lube it up or something. Well, they don't make them like they used to do. If I'd braid something from China that hard, it would have broken. Right, fast forward. It started fast forwarding last time. Let me just unplug the speaker. Right, I'll unplug the speaker so I can get in the light. Right, fast forward. Oh, reverse actually. Rewind. Ah, rewind moves it a bit. We just get to start spinning. Come on. Oh, it's going again. Yay! See, it's just something sticking. Just somewhat sticking. What light is it on now? That one. Oh, is it playing now? Yep, it's playing again. Right, put the tape back in. I've unplugged the speaker right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oops. Where's the speaker gone? Oh, it's down on the floor. Where's the hole? Might try again. Backwards. Oops. Oh, at least the take-up spool's going. Well, we're sort of getting there. Battery's probably going down a bit now. That belt is pretty tight though. It sounds like it's running a bit slow. Let's try the other side. Let's flip the tape over. Because the reason I'm using one of these tapes is I don't want to chew up my good tapes. This is a cheapo, it was a cheapo imitation oops. So that's not imitation. I recorded over the top of that side because I didn't like the tracks on that side. They were crap. Let's fast forward a bit. Oh, that's rewind. it's running a bit slow because the belt's quite tight, and obviously it's not these are not original artists, so YouTube probably won't flag it anyway. Back in the 70s, they used to, in the UK, they used to have a lot of imitation artists that used to impersonate the genuine artists to release cheap El Cheapo albums, singing original songs by unoriginal artists, if you know what I mean. So they used to release these albums at like 99p or something, or a quid. You could buy an album for £1 or something silly, and they were cheap, really cheap. And instead of buying 6 or 7 quid for an original artist album, you'd buy the cheap album, and it was really for kids, really. So this is one of those type of recordings. Don't know what it says on the back. I scraped all them out. I didn't like them. They were original artists anyway. But oh, this is what this is the information on them. The artistry orchestra and singers, conducted by Richard Franklin, compiled by Colin Richardson. Artistry Recordings Production, 1979. Yeah. That says it all. None of them are genuine. Yeah. Just thought I'd let you know, just in case you wondered, oh, that sounds a bit slow. Well, it is slow because the belt's tight, but yeah, it's not even original, so yeah, that's why. I've got a bad... oops. I've got a bad connection on this phono socket. One channel keeps going out on me. But, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. At least we got some life back into it. I mean, it's... The cassette player's working, even if it's not auto-reversing. And, yeah, it just... needs lubing or something. It's starting to work, but yeah, it's like something else. I mean, like I said, like with the LCD display, that's not, well, the radio's still not showing up properly on there, but yeah, I don't know. At least it works sort of. It's not a big loss to me because it's not something I use anyway. I don't walk around with a Walkman anymore. I mean, I didn't walk around with a Walkman back in those days anyway, but it was a nice little radio to have next to your bed, and in the days before we had the internet. And incidentally, while I'm at it, I might as well cover this while I'm talking about it. I've got quite a few old radios. Just a minute, let me show you these other radios I've got. I have a few old radios. There's an old, some what do you call it, dictaphones as well. One was my mum's. This is my other radio, which I had when I was at school. And it's called the Philosonic. There's no batteries in it. Still works. It's an FM AM radio. It still works. There's just no batteries in it right now. That's my Philosonic. And I've got a dictaphone, which was my mum's. It's a Sanyo. There we go. That's a dictaphone. Got little tapes in them. It still works. I recently put a new belt in that as well, but there's no batteries in it right now, so can't really show you that working. It's a bit dusty, but it works. And there's the reason I'm hanging up to it is my brother, his voice is on there, and my late brother who passed away. And I've also got this dictaphone, which is mine. to record things on. And I've got 2 more radios somewhere around. I forgot where I put them now. Oh, I think they're in the I've got a Baby Angel radio somewhere lying around. I forgot where the hell I put it. It's actually I think I know where that might be. I think it's in my filing cabinet. I think it's in here somewhere. Might be. Or maybe not. I don't know, it's somewhere around. I don't know where I put it. Anyway, I've got another radio. I've got a few radios, old ones. Just don't know where I put it right now. Can't think what I've done with it. I might just stuck it in here. No, I can't think where I put it. It might be under my nose end, I just can't see it. Can't see it. Don't know where I put it. Anyway, that's it for now. I've got it somewhere around. I'll probably put it away. Right, bye for now. Oh yeah, I'll let you know when I get the rest of these segments done. It's probably going to be a week, so I'm taking my time. I might doing 2 of these things a day. I've got to cut the nanocrystalline material. I've got another one ready to cut in here. This is my jig for cutting the nanocrystalline in half into 2 strips. I usually get a square. Now I've got this plastic holder that holds the nanocrystalline and holds this square in the slot. There's 2 slots in there. There's a thin slot and a big slot, and it holds everything lined up so that I have this gap down this edge, and then I'll just cut along it with scissors. Just get my scissors next to this square and cut along that line, and end up with perfectly straight pieces which I can use to put in my segment slots. And I'm only putting 1 in each one for now, and I'm doing these, and I'm doing the straight ones as well. They're going to be alternating, so there's the which is the best side, that one. There's 2 in each of these, so I really got to put double the other ones up, so you can see the difference between these segments. See if I put my stab at there. One's got a C shape like, and the other one's straight. That's to alternate it acts as a waveguide, a magnetic field waveguide sort of thing. It actuates the magnetic field and makes it alternate so that as it rotates. So I'm going to be, it's going to be like that sort of thing. When it's on the rotor, it'll be a bit like that. So we're going to alternate the waveform to see what that does to the output. Yeah, so I thought I'd just give you a little update on that. But I've got I've got loads more to do, and it's kind of boring actually. So I'm doing a couple a day, something like that, because otherwise I get careless. I stabbed my finger the other day. I cut myself right there. Can't really see it's healing now. I nearly stabbed myself again today on my other finger. You can't really see it now. I just scraped myself. Lucky I didn't gash myself again, but I hate doing it. It's when I'm clearing out them these slots. When I print these slots, before I put the nanocrystalline material in there, the slots get a bit clogged up with 3D printed material, and I've got to stick my knife in these slots and clean the whole slots out, and it's really, really painful when I slip with a knife and stab myself, and yeah, it's not easy to do. So I kind of limited myself to 2 a day. I mean, basically 1 of these a day, these 2 a day, because yeah, I'm just not rushing. Right, that's it for now anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video about the Walkman. got 2 more ready on the printer bed. I just printed. We're getting there slowly. Bye for now.